class, and we're gonna get down to it. Today's class, I made it thinking of a of a casino. I don't gamble. I don't gamble. I don't bet, but I thought it was a nice presentation, and I said, hey, I'll give it to the class. Why not? So today's presentation, guys, is based on the casino here, and here we have Hernan. You know, his typical picture there. Welcome to your conversation class, guys. I'm happy that you are here. And we are going to do a warm-up activity. And for this warm-up activity, it's a little bit of like refreshing our memory, but it's also a speaking activity. So let me show you what that's all about. And this warm-up activity is this activity here. And here we're going to practice or refresh your memory with something called the present perfect. Now, as I have said before, if you don't remember the names in English, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't remember, oh, that's the present simple or that's the present perfect. That's not important. The important thing is, you know, to apply it when you are speaking. So just to remind you a little bit, this is the structure. This is the order of the words when we are speaking using the present perfect. In positive sentences, we have the subject, I, you, we, they. Then we have or has, and the verb is always going to be in past participle. You say, teacher, ¿qué es eso de past participle? Do you remember when you were learning English and we had 3 columns of verbs? For example, get in the present, got in the past, and gotten in past participle. Another example is go. In the present, the verb is go. In the past, the verb is went. And the past participle is gone. That is the verb we're always going to use when we are speaking in the present perfect. Positive, negative questions, it doesn't matter. Always the past participle. And we use this in Spanish. Yo he ido, yo he visto la película, yo he trabajado, etc. That is the present perfect. It's the same thing in English. Instead of he or a, we use have and has. So let's take a look here at an example. So here we have the words and they're out of order. So you have to take the words, you have to put them in the correct order. And remember, we have to always add the have or the has. Have or the has. And in these sentences, we're going to use since or for. The small difference between since or for, mucha gente confunde since y for. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Since habla desde el inicio de un proceso o de algo que estamos haciendo en este momento. I have been a teacher since 2005. That means I started in 2005. We use for to point out the period of time, para señalar el periodo de tiempo. So I have been a teacher for 18 years. Okay, so that's the period of time. So I have been a teacher since 2005, but I have been a teacher for 18 years. All right, so be careful when you do these sentences. Remember that you have to click here to speak. Fred has been a pilot since 1992. Claro, ¿verdad? Solamente funciona en Google Chrome. I forgot to tell you. Remember, this only works in Google Chrome, but that's the way you do it, all right? So it's not many sentences. We have 5 here. And here we have 4 questions, but this is going to be 4 questions, all right? The other ones were just sentences. Here, you are going to record your voice saying the correct structure of the question. Where have you been lately? Okay. Here, we don't have a WH word. So here we're going to make a question, pero sin la WH. La WH is who, what, when, where, how much, how many. But you know what? I'm going to refresh your memory a little bit with this. Let's talk about, so today we're going to work on ordering and asking. We're going to do speaking, pronunciation, you know, that stuff. But I wanted to refresh your memory of the order of how to do a question. Remember, we make questions with the WH word first. Who, what, when, where, how, etc. Then we use the auxiliary. ¿Qué es el auxiliar? Did, do, does, would, the verb to be. All of that is the auxiliary. Then we use the subject. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Then we use the verb, the action word, and then we use the complement. So I want you to remember that when you do this activity over here. Here, we don't have a WH word, so the question would be, have you ever played golf? And in this section over here, you are going to use the present perfect or the past. And remember that we use the present perfect to talk about something that began in the future and is still happening now, para hablar de algo que empezó en el pasado y todavía está sucediendo. Y el pasado simple solamente lo utilizamos para hablar de cosas que ya terminaron. I finished my homework yesterday. I watched the movie last week. We had the class last Wednesday, etc. And that's it. And that's it. This is going to be a warm-up, but the reason I'm doing this is because today we're going to work on asking and offering, but you'll see I have some pretty cool activities for today. Let's do this activity here to warm up. And if you make any mistakes, you don't remember, you just use the structure here. Aquí está la estructura en la parte superior. De recuerdo que este link solo funciona en Google Chrome. No va a funcionar en Mozilla Firefox or Microsoft Edge como yo lo estaba haciendo. Right. Good job, teacher. I keep forgetting. I'm the teacher and I forget. So do that activity, guys, and we'll come right back. And when you come back, we're going to do some cool activities, right? So just enjoy that warm-up activity. As soon as you're finished, please don't forget to raise your hand so we can continue. If you have any questions, when you finish, please write the questions down. And when you finish, we can come back and I can help you answer any doubts, cualquier duda, question that you have. All right. Good luck to everybody. All right, ladies, welcome back. If you didn't have time to finish, well, that's okay. You can always finish at another time. Remember, I always share the presentation when we finish it. Let's take a look at the answers. I did the activity also, and these were my answers here. So let me show you. For the first answer, I said, Fred has been a pilot since 1992. Right here we use since because here it tells us when it began. Number 2, we have known each other for 2 years. Here I use for because 2 years is a period of time. Now this one sounds a little strange to me. So begin is a verb and singing is a verb. So she has begun singing since she was a child. But this sounds a little bit weird to me, to be honest. Number 4, I have not studied at school for 6 years because 6 years is a period of time. Number 5, my family has not had a pet since 2015 because 2015 is a starting point. Now, part 2 are questions. For the first one here, I put, have you ever played golf? No WH word here. Number 2, where have you put my keys? Number 3, how many times has the child broken her foot? Number 4, has your grandmother ever rode a bike? Although I think this is ridden, to be honest. Should be ridden. And number 1 here, we use the present perfect or the past. Number 1 would be, have you tidied up your room today? Esta frase, tidy up, es un phrasal verb. Ya vimos lo que es un phrasal verb. Es como un verbo compuesto de 2 o más palabras. Tidy up es muy británico. Tidy up significa organizar. So in American English, it would be more like clean up. Have you tidied up your room today, or have you cleaned up your room today? Number 2, last week. So something last week is finished. My dad did not fold the laundry last week. Number 3, how many times has she taken a nap today? Number 4, my mom has fed the dog 3 times a day. Number 5, did you hang up the clothes yesterday? And number 6, I have eaten sushi at least 5 times so far. All right, let's go to another activity here. Let's do something different. And we're going to focus on what's next here. So here we're practicing questions. Let's take a look at some questions here. Notice that all of the questions use the same formula. Si ustedes siguen esta estructura, no van a cometer un error. WH word, when, when, who, why, what time, how many, all that would be first. The auxiliary, is, are, am, has, have, do, does, did, etc. Then we have the subject, the person that is doing the action. I, you, we, they, Beatriz, Isabel, Annie. The verb is the action word, like, want, drink, play, and the complement. Why are you leaving? What time did she get home? When do they want dinner? So those are some examples. All right. Now we're going to start a first activity. And what we're going to do is, I want you to imagine you are in a restaurant or in a place and you are going to order some food. Let's take a look at some phrases you can use to order food. Okay. Entonces, aquí les tengo 2 páginas que tienen unas frases que podemos utilizar para pedir comida. All right. This is the first one here. Cuando vamos a pedir algo, podemos utilizar estas frases.
Can I get, please?
Can I get, please? Here, you can use, the food. Can I get French fries, please? Can I get a hamburger, please? Can I get a soda, please? Here's an example.
Can I get a cheeseburger, please?
All right, here's another. May I have? May I have?
May I have, please?
So we could say, can I get or may I have? Here is an example.
May I have a glass of iced tea, please?
Si queremos preguntar si tienen algo en el restaurante, puede preguntar, do you have? A diferencia de can I get or may I have, que se supone que usted ya miró el menú. Pero si usted no está seguro si tienen algo, puede preguntar, do you have?
Do you have any salad options?
And you can also say, can I order?
Can I order? Can I order a medium rare steak?
Finally, I would like to order, please. And here is an example.
I would like to order a strawberry cheesecake, please.
Here you can also see some other phrases.
Can I see the menu? Can we pay separately?
Pero no les va a funcionar esta opción de decirlo, al menos que se registren en la página. Pero bueno, aquí podemos utilizar estas frases. All right, so using these phrases, guys, I have made something for you. I made a menu that you are going to use to look at this information. Let's take a look at the menu that you are going to use this information. And let me show you the menu. Les voy a compartir esos 2 links que acabo de mostrarles porque es lo que van a utilizar para hacer esta actividad. También van a utilizar este menú. And in this menu that I prepared for you, you are going to see that we have different food. So this is our restaurant here, me and Hernan's restaurant. So for the finest palates, because you will have the finest palates, class, you have the finest palates, you can visit us in your dreams because it's not a real restaurant. So you can visit us in your dreams. All right, here we go. For the menu, we have appetizers. ¿Qué son appetizers? Una entrada. So we have different appetizers here. I want you to notice the price. Then we have main course. El main course es el plato fuerte, ¿cierto? And we have many options here for the main course. Then we have the dessert menu. Dessert es postre. And here we have these options here. And then we have the beverage menu or the drinks menu. And this is for what you want to drink. So I want you to look at this menu, guys. And I want you to choose an appetizer, a main course, a dessert, and a beverage. But first, I want you to look at the phrases that I gave you, okay? All right, what I'm also going to share with you guys is this. I am going to share these questions porque ya los voy a poner en grupos en pares para que hagan esta actividad. Uno va a ser el mesero o mesera y el otro va a pedir la comida y después van a cambiar. The waiter, what are you going to do? You have to ask if they would like an appetizer, right? How do we ask that? How do we ask that? Let's see. Do you remember how we asked that question? Let's go back to this. So how would you ask? You would say, would you like a dessert? Do you want a dessert? Etc. Okay. Use the structure to help you. Now, I am also going to share, I'm going to share the questions, the menu, y también voy a compartir un pantallazo de la estructura por si acaso. Todos deben escoger una entrada, a main course, a dessert, and a beverage. Everybody, all right? Let's do that. Let's order some food from this menu. This makes me hungry. I'm thinking about this food already, guys. So let me share this information with you because you need this information to do the activity. So first, I'm going to share the phrases that you can use in this activity. So here we go. Phrases to ask the customers. Phrases first to ask the customers. Las primeras preguntas son para los meseros, pero todos van a ser meseros. So, the questions, I should say, not phrases. The questions to ask the customers are these here. Very easy, guys. And now I am going to share the links where you can see how to order the food. Please look at those phrases. Tomen unos minutos para mirar las frases. I'll give you a few minutes, and then in a few minutes, I will put you in pairs and you can go to the breakout rooms. And now I am going to share the menu with you. All right, and there is the menu. All right, does anybody have any questions before we begin? I don't believe you, class. Nobody has a question? Okay.
No, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to put you in groups and you can take turns. One person is going to be the server. Server is una palabra para mesero o mesera. We can say waiter and waitress, but we can also use server. So one is going to be the server, the other person is going to be the customer, and then you switch roles. Okay, so everybody has to order food. I am going to put you into breakout rooms here. We got 2, 4, we got 5 people. All right. All right. Oh, you know what? 3 and 3. Okay, here we go. All right, I have opened all of the breakout rooms. Please join the breakout rooms. And when everybody is, I think you should be finished in about 15 to 20 minutes. But if anything, you can just come back to this room and I will be here. Good luck to everybody and enjoy the restaurant activity.
Okay. Hello, teacher.
Hey, Esther, how you doing? How did it go in the activity?
Fine.
Fine. How are you, everybody? Fine. And you, teacher? I'm happy. I'm happy. What food did you order, Esther? What food did you order from the menu?
I don't remember.
No, you're something else, Esther. You're such a cheater. Qué tramposa.
Se me olvidó todo muy rápido, teacher.
Julie, estuvo muy rápido.
She ordered, I remember, she
what did you
ordered
order?
mozzarella sticks and wings.
Mozzarella sticks and wings. Nice. What did you
Ah,
order?
yeah. My
What did
order is with
Yeah. Sí.
What did you
In
order,
my
Julie?
order is for appetizers only wings.
Only wings, okay. What did you have for dessert? Do you remember?
yeah. I remember.
What did you have for dessert?
uh, Strawberry.
Yes.
Strawberry.
Ordered cheesecake with raspberry sauce.
Oh,
All
nice.
right.
Oh yeah, cheesecake with raspberry sauce. Sounds very good.
Cheesecake.
Uh,
Cheesecake.
nice.
Yes.
Well,
The lava cake was delicious.
the lava cake was delicious. I'm happy.
Delicious. I love chocolate.
Oh, isn't it good? Isn't chocolate the
Yes.
Me
best?
too.
Excellent.
I can eat chocolate
It's
all
chocolate.
day. Snickers, chocolate cake, brownies. I love it all. I have a problem. I love candy. That's not good. All right, guys. So welcome back. I hope you really enjoyed the menu activity. But you know what? I think now I want you to imagine you're gonna go somewhere else and you're going to order something else. But let me show you where you're going to go next because I think you're gonna enjoy this one. All right. So let me share my screen here very quickly. And so, okay, we practiced a little bit, you know, ordering food, going to the going to a restaurant, but now we're going to do something different. Oh, this is a little quote here. Las Vegas is a city built on hopes, dreams, and a little bit of crazy. Ah, Las Vegas. All right, I want you to imagine now, class, that you're gonna go to the movies. I want you to look at the movie time and options. Make sure to read the instructions and know how much money you spent. So let me explain what I am talking about here. All right, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this now, and here you are going to see that you are going to go to the movies. I want you to imagine that here you are going to look at different options to go to the movies. Here in this document, in page number 2, we have the movies that are playing right now in the movie theater. We have the movie Sound of Freedom. Here we have how many minutes the movie is, and here we have the times. These are the times that the movie is showing in the cinema. We have Mission Impossible, and there we have all of the times of Mission Impossible. We have Barbie, and we have Oppenheimer. The tickets, how much money do the tickets cost? Well, we have different prices because for regular tickets, adults pay $10, children under 12 pay $7.50. But we have the XD format. What is the XD format? Extra large extreme entertainment, ceiling to floor and wall to wall screen. What does that mean? Que es una pantalla del piso al techo y de pared a pared. It's very big. And also you have custom sound and a premium seating to ensure that every seat has an intense sensory experience. Here we have different prices. And the third option, we have 3D with crisp, bright, ultra-realistic images, so lifelike, you'll feel like you've stepped inside of the movie, and here we have the prices. Now, each one of you is going to get different instructions. For example, I am going to give one student these instructions, and here I'm going to tell you what movie you're going to see, how many people you are going to go to the movie with, what time you're going to see the movie, and what format, okay? And I want the people that are listening to the information, I have some questions for you. All right, let me show you those questions. All right, so the people that are going to, I want you to imagine that one person is going to go to the movies and the other person is working in the movie theater. If you are working in the movie theater, I want you to ask the customer what movie they would like to watch, how many tickets they want to buy, at what time do they want to watch the movie, and what format they want to see the movie in. It's very important, guys, when, especially if you are going to the movies, if you're going to buy the tickets, and for example, in the instructions, it says you are going with 3 friends. So it's 3 friends plus you, 4 tickets. Don't forget to count yourself. No se olviden contarse ustedes mismos en la totalidad, ¿ok? Los que van a comprar, I want you to please keep in mind how much money you are spending, how much money you are going to pay to go to the movies. It's very important that you see how much money you are going to spend. So it's very important that here you look at the prices, okay? Make sure you write down the prices so you know how much. And when we finish the activity, I'm going to say how much money you were supposed to spend. ¿Cuánto dinero tenían que haber gastado to see if you had it correct? All right, so I'm going to put you into pairs again. I'm going to send you the questions. Remember that one person is going to buy the tickets. The other person is going to work in the movie theater and ask the questions, and then you are going to switch roles, okay? Remember this information I'm going to give you. Annie, you are student 1. Beatriz, you are student 2. Esmeralda, you are student 3. Esther, you are student 4. Isabel, you are student 5. And Juliana, you are student 6. I am now going to share in the WhatsApp group, I'm going to share the questions for everybody, the questions to ask the customers, pero individually, I'm going to share in the Zoom conversation only the information for that student, para que el otro no sepa. So these are questions for the cinema employee. And here are the questions for the cinema employee. Now I am going to share with you the movie information. And now in the chat, I'm going to share with you the specific information for you when you are going to buy the tickets. So Annie, you are student, you're student 1. So let me share this with you. And oh, I hope you enjoy it. The idea is to have fun here. Imagine you're going to the movies. I like going to the movies very much. I think it's a nice experience. Beatriz, you are student 2. The person that is working in the movie theater, la persona que va a preguntar, make sure to write down the answers. Escriban las respuestas, okay? And then I'm going to show you the answer. And this way we are practicing speaking, but we are also practicing listening. It's very important. Okay, Beatriz, you are student 2. Esmeralda, you are student 3. Let me share the information with you of the what you're going to need here. Esther, you are student 4. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me now.
The instruction for the customers.
Yes. Look in the chat of Zoom, and I'm sending you your specific information. Okay. Your specific information.
Okay, thank you.
Good question, Annie. Good question. All right. Does everybody understand the instructions? Okay. I shared all of the information with you. Everybody now has the questions to ask as the employee in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, I also shared the times of the movie and the prices. And here in the Zoom chat, I shared the information for the customer, the specific information for you as a customer. I am now going to put you into breakout rooms, but I'm going to change a little bit here. I'm going to switch it up here and Switch it up here. All right. All right, ladies. You are good to go. You may now start your activity. And we'll come back. And when you come back, I will show you your answers. Don't forget, los que están trabajando como empleados, escribir las respuestas que dicen, okay? We'll see if you got them correct. Good luck, everybody. How you doing, Julie? Julie, don't forget to press join.
Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. Okay, cool. And what movie did Esther see?
Open.
Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Oppenheimer. Okay. All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Cool. All right, good. I'm happy to hear that. All right, everybody's coming back. I am going to show you guys the answers. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the cinema movies activity. So I'm now going to show you the answers. And let's see if you got them correct. All right. So whoever was interviewing Annie, these are your answers here.
Yes.
Yes. So whoever was interviewing Annie, she watched Barbie. She bought 3 adult tickets for two children. She saw the movie at 1915 in the XD format. All right.
Yes.
All right. Cool. How much money did you spend, Annie?
$70.
$70. That's it?
Yes.
Oh, it's pretty expensive, huh?
Yes.
Go to the movies.
The format is XD format.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Whoever interviewed Beatriz, these are the correct answers. Beatriz was student number 2, and she watched Mission Impossible. She bought 4 adult tickets. She saw the movie at 10 in a 3D format. Beatriz, how much money did you spend going to the movies?
$68.
$68. Man, it's expensive, isn't it? All right. Esmeralda, whoever interviewed Esmeralda watched The Sound of Freedom. She bought 3 adult tickets. She saw the movie at 12:30, and she watched it in a regular format. Esmeralda, how much money did you spend on the movies? Did you know?
$51.
$51. Okay,
Yeah.
not too bad. All right, whoever interviewed Esther, Esther watched Oppenheimer. She bought 5 tickets. She watched the movie at 15:30, and
Very expensive.
very expensive. And she saw it in the 3D format, which is the most expensive format at all. Esther, how much money did you spend going to the movies? We can take a look
Right,
here.
sorry.
I can help you with that. So
80. Yeah, 80.
80.
All right, 80. $85.
85. Oh boy. You saw you bought a total of 5. Let's see. 17 times 5. I'm not very good at math, but I think it is $85. That's correct. Good job. All right, let's go now to whoever interviewed Isa. Isa saw the Barbie movie. She bought 1 adult ticket and 8 kids, right? So that's a total of 9 tickets. She saw the movie at 11:15, and she saw it in the XD format. Isabel, how much money did you spend going to the movies?
And for
Hi, teacher.
Hey,
I'm
Isabel.
sorry.
No
I
problem.
don't listen. How do you say? Como que teníamos que sumar.
You didn't listen to that, but no problem. Let's do it together. Let's see.
Sorry.
1 adult, no problem at all. 1 adult, 8 kids, XD format. One adult, 8 kids. One adult, 15, 1250, 1250. Wow. So 1250 times 8 equals, oof, that's $100 even, plus oh no, it was I'm sorry, it was 8 yeah, 8 and one adult 15. So $115. So far, I think that's going to be the most expensive one. It's $115. Isabel, do you remember in your real life, when is the last time you went to the movies, and what movie did you see?
Yes, teacher, is for about more or less 2 months, and I saw the Fast and Furious.
The Fast and Furious. Okay.
And I spent the tickets, but with food, more or less 80 or 17, more or less.
80 or 70? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, going to the movies now. You know what's really crazy about the movies, guys? It's not really the tickets, it's the food. Food is super expensive, man. I spent
So much.
yeah, it's like
Without hookups.
yeah, right. The last time I went to the movies, I saw geez, I don't remember. I don't remember. But it was a recent movie, and I spent maybe 120,000 pesos, and it's just me and my family, 4 people. I spent 120 on food, and then it was like I don't know, like 60 something on the tickets. It was crazy. All right. Julie, whoever interviewed Julie, she saw Mission Impossible. She bought 4 adult tickets. She saw that movie at 1300, which is 1 o'clock, and she saw it in the 3D format. So, Julie, do you know how much money you spent?
Yes, $68.
$68. Not too bad, not too bad, huh? All right. Guys, you did great. You did great. And, you know, right now it's very different because we live in this time where everything is digital and you can buy the tickets online. You don't have to talk to anybody. But sometimes it's good to know, because whatever questions you use right now in the conversation are the same questions you can use if you have to talk to somebody. And you will maybe see those phrases in websites, you know, would you like to order, and that kind of stuff. You'll see it in web pages when you order online, and it's in English. All right, let's do another activity, guys. Let's move on to our next activity, and we're going to do a pronunciation activity. Let me share my screen here and show you what your pronunciation activity is going to be. It is going to be this one here. Very short. We only have 11 sentences, guys. Remember to click on the green icon here.
I know how to sing.
And then when you are ready, you do the same thing, and it says, I know how to sing. Oh, let me give it permission. I know how to sing. And oh my God, I got 100. I can't believe it. First time. All right. So if I get 100, you can get 100. Remember, si sacan 80 más, if you get 80% or more, you're doing pretty good. All right. I'm going to share this link right now in the WhatsApp group, and I'm also going to share it in the Zoom chat. And there you go. Boom. Let's do that activity. We'll come back. Remember, as soon as you finish, just raise your hand and we'll continue. Okay. Good luck to everybody. All right, guys. Esmeralda, thank you so much for letting me know that you guys finished with that activity. I want to remind you that I'm going to share I'm going to share the presentation that we did today, and I want to show you something. So here, this is slide number 9. This is la diapositiva número 9. We just did this activity, the pronunciation, but you can do the dictation activity, and this is the shadowing activity. Remember, the shadowing activity is going to help you very much for speaking, pronunciation, and fluency. Ayuda mucho para pronunciación, fluidez y es el ejercicio donde tienen que escuchar y leer lo que la persona dice. Normalmente es un hablante nativo. Y luego repiten esa parte del video, pero esta vez cada vez que dicen una frase van a pausar, ustedes repiten y después de eso repiten el video de nuevo, pero la idea es que digan las frases a la misma vez que la persona. And this is a very good technique. I think we have done a couple in the other pronunciation classes, but this is a very, very simple and very effective exercise. So please, guys, try to do that. I'll leave it for homework, okay? You can do that one for homework. And that's it. That's basically the rest of the presentation, but you can have it there. I'm going to share this presentation right now. And also, guys, today I shared the list, compartí la lista. I'm going to show you how that works because maybe this is new for some people. So I'm going to show you something really quickly here, and I'll show you how it works, okay? Let me share my screen, and I'll show you how the list works so you can see everything. So this is the link that I shared today. Cuando le hagan clic a ese link que les envié el día de hoy antes de la clase, va a empezar con como el primer video, por decirlo así, de la lista, que sería este. Pero aquí van a estar todas las clases del curso de conversación y el último video que se grabó, que fue del día miércoles de la semana pasada, sería el número 15, por si lo quieren. Ok, pero ahí está toda la lista de reproducción prácticamente y ahí podrán ver todas las clases de pronunciación, tanto de esta como la pasada, ok. Y cada vez que se suba un video de la última clase, va a estar en esa misma lista. Entonces guarden el link de esa lista. Pero si tiene preguntas o dudas, you can always write me when we're not in class. Teacher, where's the link? Or I don't understand or have a question. And I'll be very happy to help you. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much. You guys did fantastic today. You guys, did you have fun today? Did you enjoy it or what?
Yes.
Yes,
Enjoy your
teacher,
class.
thank you.
Enjoy.
Always, teacher, always.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
I
you so
hope-
much.
No, thank you, Beatriz and Julie and Annie and Esmeralda and Esther and Isa. I hope you enjoyed it. I created the material with a lot of love thinking about you guys. I will see you guys in Wednesday in 2 days, 48 hours, and I will see you again. So have a fantastic night, guys. Take care.
Thank you,
Don't forget.
teacher. I have a question.
Sure.
This is the last class or the...
No. Our last class, I will tell you right now. Our last class is the 16th. The next class is the last
The
class.
next class.
Mhm.
I know. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So there's 8 classes per module of conversation, and
Okay.
next class will be class number 8. It went by very fast, right? It went
Yes.
by very fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
O sea, el próximo miércoles es la última.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
Oh, Dios, pasa rápido el tiempo.
Yeah, we
¿Y nos
started.
veríamos cuándo, profe?
What's that?
¿Nos veríamos cuándo?
Cuando cierre los ojos y duerma. No, mentira. No sé cuándo el próximo curso.